Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus Andrew Gladiator today with Watch Me Play It Solo. Today's game, Metrorunner. The solo mode for this game is Rogue A.I. The corporations have heard rumblings of an underground network of runners attempting to disrupt their goals in Mirror City. In response, the corps have unleashed a Rogue A.I. to obstruct the runners' plans and short circuit a potential uprising. So setup for this game is set to the 1 to 3 player board. Decide. You'll pick your own player color as normal. You get your usual starting stuff. You'll also need to use another player's starting stuff for the notoriety marker, influence. That's it. You'll still set up everything else as normal. The decks for the networks to hack and the jobs and all that. So a player will take their turn first, and then the rogue AI will resolve their special card. First, they move the tokens, then they check your notoriety, and then they can move along their tracks after they're messing with the job market, putting cubes out into the districts, messing with these decks, or even taking the cubes that are put out here. Let's go ahead and give it a good reshuffle. So ultimately, your goal in the solo mode is to have the most points before it ends. Points based on a little table in the back. You can at least do better than 40 at something. But if you want to get to like 76 or better. Let's go ahead and put this in motion at least. So, take my usual first turn of go there, get my one cube that I'm gonna need to complete prep work. And that's the AI's turn. Okay. Gold moves ahead two. One, silver moves ahead two. Occasionally it'll show like a diagram of the tokens being in certain spots relative to the player. I would imagine that they count as player markers for skipping over. So yeah, we're still the same notoriety. So they're going to flush this card to the bottom. And then move these two tiles, swap them. Then they'll add a red cube over in the red district. And then gain some notoriety. So again, the game ends based on the usual circumstances. As soon as a token crosses this line, end of the round, and then on final round. If the job offer is all that remains, because the deck is out, or if I can complete 9 jobs, let's see if I can get to that point. So that was the AI's turn. I'm probably going to start a discard pile and shuffle if necessary. I could just put it on the bottom, but then it becomes a predictable circle of. Well, 20 cards are gonna be hard to remember, but I'd rather refresh it every time. So here, and we do the district action for the heights. Spend their cubes. Get a cube. That'll probably help with the next job. Get my influence built up and put this somewhere. We'll put it over in the notoriety side. I'm gonna need purple and either black and yellow or red and blue for these higher level missions, contracts. Alright. So net spend to those two. And then the AI will get their next turn. Again, gold 1, silver 2. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get my little notoriety bonus from here. Alright. So again, it's going to mess with that deck. This time it moves these tiles. And it'll add, let's see, a black cube to here. And then gain more notoriety. So this clock is going to be ticking, if nothing else. So back to me. I should look into getting a blue cube, at least. But it's going to take a while. Or we can go do some hacking. Alright, so the funny thing is this one's pretty well set up. Also, my character that I decided to go with at random lets me shuffle 4 tiles around in a circle, either direction. Alright, so the obvious easy one's going to be the Shadow Unlimited. Simple rotates, and boom, connection's done. I get my notoriety. I get 2 cubes of my choice. I'll take 2 blue. That's the thing I was supposed to point out. Um, Instead of the district majority thing of the usual game, you just get a bonus point for every job of your district color. I don't have any of the bonus connections for the extra money, but that's alright. We'll get to that point sooner or later. So let's see. I've got a red cube in purple and a yellow cube in red. Let's see if I can get over there sooner. I might use a boost to do that. My card's discarded. And we go back to the AI. Alright, so silver token's going to be right behind me, and the gold token is right where it needs to be. Still tied on notoriety. So they're going to eliminate that job from the market completely. It'll be replaced. So that's discarded. Now, I don't remember if it goes on the bottom or if it's just in its own little pile towards ending the game that way. Again, if this is empty, that'll end the game. Alright. So I think if I can get over to the next district, I have the cubes to complete this job. That's probably the better idea. 1, 2, and instead of taking that hack action, the blue, the red, and the black to complete reverse engineer algorithm. So spend those. I would get any cubes that were here if there were. That's part of the reward. I get to take a job of my choice. Let's see here. Military is going to require the purple that I already have. The blue that's already about to be completed. The red. So let's take up divert illicit firearms. And then we'll put that in the notoriety slot. Actually, because yeah, I already moved the AI once, twice. Oh, well, it puts me there now. Okay. Also, also getting the influence reward, so I can unlock the blue bonuses from hacking. And putting it, yeah, putting it here, I got the notoriety. All right, so from now on, I also have the ability. Whenever I get cubes, I also get an additional blue cube, as long as I'm already taking blue cubes. Let me make absolutely sure though. It's been a minute since the last play. Yeah. When gaining cubes for any reason, again the to pick the color, you get one additional cube. So probably make use of my acquisition there and build up some more. But that's not what's going to help me with the downtown. All right. So it goes back to the AI. No, the AI went. No, I missed the AI getting influence. Yeah. Read down to the bottom of the card. Always. All right. So gold skips over. So much for that plan. Silver moves up 2. And for once, I actually do have more notoriety. So I need to be replaced. And now this card gets eliminated. Everything in the silver tokens district is removed. And they actually get 2 influence. Alright. Well, what to do now? Let's see. It's a very easy hack to pull off here. But then it requires some other creativity. Let's think this over here. Is there a way to make use of crack in a way that will work this in my favor in either of these? So I can get there to there. I think, let's see here. Yeah, it's one way of doing it. So yeah, 1, 2 for the hack. We'll go ahead and do the special character action. Okay. We're going to try to do this one. So there's the character action. There's one free action. Crap. Yeah, I didn't think this through. Did I? There's second action. Nope, I didn't think this through well at all. So, yeah, this one did not work out. I can give up the cube and attempt to try to fix this. I can also give up the job too. Yeah, see, if I said I was going for this one, I could retroactively say I was going for this one instead by giving up that cube, turning that way. Let's pretend. Let's pretend that's what I was trying to do this whole time. All right. So Tsunami Financial, main connection. All right, and the blue connection as well. So I get my notoriety. I get my boost, and I get my cube. If I can get to downtown, I can take the red and yellow. So we'll take a black cube. Then that clears. It puts blue cubes in the market square and the heights. And I will have to pay better attention to what I'm trying to accomplish on these next time. Okay. AI gets their turn. Gold goes 1, 2. Silver goes 1, 2. My notoriety is still higher. So they're going to eliminate another job. And silver AI is going to eliminate any cubes that are still here. They're also going to get 2 influence, which is making me sweat a bit because they're getting closer to forcing the end of the game. It's going to come back to me. I'm going to take the 1 move and choose to do the district action instead. To take the red plus all the cubes that have been built up here. AI will get their turn again. So it's another relative location. Gold goes in front, a space. Silver goes behind by 2. So no hacking for a minute. Notoriety is still better. They will continue to shut down the job market on me. Gold will now take away all the cubes, which thank goodness I got to those first. And again, influence moves up twice. So continue to move in downtown and complete the divert illicit firearms. There's no cubes to get as a bonus. We pay the red, the black, and the yellow. We'll get a job from a market. I'm going to complete military for sure. So next up, I want to look at financial. There's no purple to take. So I'm looking at what can I actually try to pull off here. They can pressure stockholders. I've already got a red cube. Getting the 2 yellow and the black will be interesting. And the reward for that will move up my influence. It'll also give me the ability that whenever I get a red cube, I get an extra one. We put that in a slot that improves my notoriety. So for sure, I've got the military contract. I already got 3 missions done. They're worth a little bit of points each. Includes one in my own district for an extra point. And then I've got another mission waiting. I've got a couple of boost tokens to make use of. And then the AI is going to continue to cause me grief. How well do you think I'll do by the end of this? Make your guess. I'll let you know how it turns out. Yeah, Metrorunner. Play it solo. Test your skills against the very random AI and see how far you can go. And then see if those skills translate into actually playing with other people. Because when it comes to solo modes, as fun as it is to play solo, I'm always hoping that it's a very helpful as a tutorial of this is what you need to keep in mind when actually playing the game, actual multiplayer. So I hope it helps. All right, thanks for watching. I'm Pillar Nexus. I'll see you next time.